Welcome to the Cult Kitchen. It's right here. We're in it.
Mm-hmm.
We're bathing in the kitchen. Breathe it in. On today's episode, we got a little segment we like to call Internet Chef. And we're taking a recipe right from the internet. We're grabbing it from the TikTok, we're pulling it in, and we're breathing it to life. Whew.
We're not even going to look at it skeptically and possibly question the dubious nature.
That's your job. My job is to be a dream creator. And my dream is to create bacon out of this piece of bread.
Wake up. Wake up! You're dreaming. Like, literally. That ain't gonna happen.
So, I saw this going around on YouTube, because I don't have TikTok. I'm not 20 anymore, alright? I'm like 50 now. I'm an old man. I don't tick the talks. I got YouTube. And everything filters down to YouTube eventually, alright? Mm-hmm. And I saw this recipe, turning bread into bacon. I forget the channel. I'll put it in post. Sauce Stash. They do a lot of vegan recipes. They found it on a TikTok recipe. They made it their own. I'm doing their version. And basically, all it is you take some bread, you smoosh it out, nice and flat, cut it into strips. You let it soak in a marinade, and then you fry it up like it's bacon. And then you eat it like it's bacon. Mm-hmm. And it tastes like it's bacon.
Just like bacon.
That's it. Just like bacon. Indistinguishable.
Just like bacon.
You will never know. A double blind, people prefer the taste of bread bacon. Well, anyways, that's what we're here to find out. We're going to find out if bread will bacon. It's remarkable how similar this is to making real bacon, right? First, you start with a whole pantry of ingredients.
Uh-huh.
Mushroom seasoning, nutritional yeast, olive oil, liquid smoke, maple syrup, soy sauce, onion powder, pepper, paprika.
All fucking ready.
Uh-huh.
We are not replicating bacon.
Uh-huh.
We're replicating maple bacon.
Yeah.
Right? You can't have that much maple syrup in something and not have it be like a predominant flavor. Like, that shit should have been at the top. This is supposed to be maple bacon flavor. But you're already putting too much baggage on this shit. I know it ain't gonna deliver.
Yeah. This is definitely aiming for like an Oscar Mayer flavored bacon. Very cheap bacon. Like bacon you buy that's already cooked in a box. That is like the highest height it can hope to achieve. But we're gonna see. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're making a marinade for our bread. And all you gotta do is throw it all together. Stir it all together.
There is a strong smell, right? Do you know the smell that I'm getting? What are you getting?
Liquid smoke.
Yeah.
In theory, this is giving your bread all the flavor. So tasting this should taste like bacon, right?
I can't imagine what the bread is going to add to your bacon experience.
I am getting sort of a pork rind sort of flavor out of this. Amazingly enough. Next step, we got to get our bread and turn it into bacon. So here's what you do. You take your bread, you squooze it out, you flatten it out.
You know, when you butcher bread, some people say it sounds just like a human scream.
Bacon ain't got no crust. Get that crust out of here. This is just bacon in utero right here.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it in your marinade.
Yay. Cut mine wavy.
Right. Yeah, let's get a little...
So it looks like bacon.
Let's get a little fancy on this one.
Yeah.
Toss that around in there. So what we're doing is we got a little bit of oil on our pan.
Ooh, a little bit of oil.
A little bit of oil, get nice and hot.
My sugars.
And we're going to fry up our bacon.
Yeah, there's our red bacon.
Got a little overzealous with the heat.
Is there a desired texture that you're supposed to achieve?
I like my bacon a little extra crispy.
Can your bacon get extra crispy before it gets, like, ultra charred?
I guess we're finding out.
Yeah, we are.
We're calling it bacon.
Where's the bacon? From here, I smell the soy. I smell the sugars. They did get kind of singed.
When you make your own bacon at home, I recommend to go in a skosh lower. They say medium, maybe a little bit under medium. All right. I mean, it's got the gooey inside that bacon has.
Does bacon have a gooey inside?
It's extremely salty. Just like bacon. And it's got that caramelized candy coating that bacon has. And again, so salty.
A lot of those ingredients were just like sodium, right? The soy sauce, the soup base. It's got to be powerful flavors, but like, is bacon necessarily a powerful flavor? It's salty, yeah, but the rest of it's a little subtle.
Maybe it's the straight one. I gotta try one of these curvy ones.
Try them all.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, maybe you should stop before you get hypertension.
We have to have gone wrong somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Besides just this being a thing, right? It's just salt.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the only flavor you're getting. And that's, it's covering up liquid smoke of all things. Like, I barely get liquid smoke out of this.
Damn.
I get salt, soy, I get a lot of that mushroom seasoning. It's not that sweet tasting. The sugars, like, they burnt a little bit, but not like so much that it just tastes like burnt char. The texture is, like, I was envisioning that maybe it'll be like that bacon you kind of cook to the point where it just kind of melts in your mouth, you know?
Like the crispy, like ultra, like crispy bacon.
Ultra crispy bacon, yeah. I was leaning, it was like, maybe it'll do that. But no, it very, very crispy, cooked on the outside because of all that sugar. And the center is just gooey bread.
Mm-hmm.
It like a French toast. Right?
Yeah, this is just like the preparation of French toast. Besides the smashing of the bread part, but I think we've found in the past that when you smash the bread, it sort of soaks things up a little bit extra, doesn't it?
Yeah. With the reviews that I saw, if I didn't like extremely fuck up something along the way, like I read a teaspoon is a tablespoon or something, like this gets nowhere in the ballpark of even being something that is edible by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Not being bacon, right? Like,
yeah.
This is like a 5-minute crafts sort of situation.
Yeah.
It's fake!
I mean, the appearance is definitely fun. It does look like a ground sausage of some kind,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Fuck! God damn. It's so salty. The second it hits your tongue, it tastes like I just ate a whole packet of ramen seasoning. I like something that's going on in here. There is something that is going on in there that that one component of it didn't offend me. Like, the rest of it is so unsalvageable, I can't take another bite.
Something must have been off in the measurements that I was using. It has to have been.
If somehow there was just like 1,000,000% less salt, it would have a flavor. And that flavor might be interesting, but it's not bacon. It's not going towards a meat. It's like, Cheez-It.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of Cheez-It in there.
If chicken and biscuit made like a maple...
If you found a delicate blend of the soy sauce and bouillon, and then you did this, who knows? Who knows what it would taste like? I can't even envision it. It's got that much salt on top of it. Not at all like bacon, in the least. Thank you for joining us on this internet, chef, where we did something to bread. It's not bacon. It's an insult to bacon. Please let us know in the comments below what kind of recipes we should try next. Is it just like bacon? Well, let us know. Because I want bacon that has nothing to do with any pork products at all. Show me that recipe. Show me the carrot one. Show me the rutabaga one. You know, it's like everything. Everything can turn into bacon, can it? Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Check out all of our social media. Check out me over on Twitch. Check out We're on Twitch. Check out Pink on Twitch, for goodness sake. And check out the merch shop. And get yourself some merch. If we do not have a CultMoo branded bacon substitute, that might come in the future, though.
So there it was, editing the video, and I already had this thought before, but I know exactly what everybody in the comments is going to be talking about. How we overcooked it, how it was too salty, we got the recipe wrong, blah, 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 blah. I know you guys. So, this little addendum here is to address those issues. I got my dogs running around, I'm editing here in the morning, basically my pajamas, it's crazy. We're doing this stuff. What I think I figured out is the recipe was very vague on how long to let the bread marinate in your sauce, for one, and for two, we had much less bread than the original recipe. Therefore, even if we let our bread marinate as long as it was supposed to, it would absorb much more of the sauce. So what I did this time, had a couple more pieces of bread in there, and I didn't let them marinate nearly as long. I actually let some of the pieces marinate longer than others, just to get a variety. And also, cooked it on medium-low the entire time. Very low heat, and it cooked for something like 10 minutes or so. It was getting dark. It was starting to burn again, even at medium-low. The problem is by the time you get it to the right texture, you're gonna burn it. So you have to end up with this like middle point where it's sort of soggy, sort of floppy. Let's just try a piece, see what it's like. Whew. Still salty as shit. And the one I soaked the longest was half as long, if not less time, than the original video. And you know the flavor? Still ain't bacon. A little bit less soak. It doesn't matter how long you soak them. Salt. And even worse this time, in texture. They're chewy, but not like a nice chewy bacon. These are chewy, as in gummy. And finally, the piece that was soaked the least. This was, you saw the video, I tossed it in there, basically brought it right back out. Alright, you know what? That's how you gotta do it. You basically throw it into the marinade and pull it right back out. The texture is still an issue though. It's not crispy crunchy, it's chewy gummy. And you know the flavor you get? Still soy. You get a little bit of everything, true, but it's not approaching a bacon flavor. This is a plate of lies. Option A, the people trying this recipe have been vegans or vegetarians for so long that they have no idea what meat tastes like anymore. They haven't had real bacon in years. So, they're remembering the nostalgia of bacon, but not what it tastes like. They just know it's salty, smoky. Option B, they're all lying. This, like I said in the video, is clickbait, 5-minute crafts sort of concept where they're just throwing out a recipe that's just complicated enough. They know most people aren't going to do it, and they're just going to get clicks and views and pretend, oh, it's the best thing to happen to bread since slicing it. Turn it into bacon. Well, Hair Pig, CultMoo is here to tell you the truth. This recipe sucks. Doesn't taste like bacon at all. Doesn't have right texture. Everything about it sucks. Best effort possible. Still sucks. I'm out of here.